Hi, Jeff Warren here, Paddletek TKO Sports, and today we're taking a look at the Paddletek TKO C 14.3. This is the paddle of touring pro Christian Alshon. I've actually been using it now for about 2 months, and I love the paddle. Let's take a quick look at the specs. It's an elongated paddle. It's 16.5 inches long, 7.5 inches wide. The handle's 5.25 inches long. It has a circumference of 4.25. Now, that handle length of 5.25 inches is not as long as some elongated paddles, but due to the way that the head tapers into the handle, there's actually more room than you might expect. It's good for most people that have two hands. Should be fine to use with this paddle. The face on it is a Toray T700 raw carbon fiber face, which gives you an incredible amount of spin. The core on the paddle is Paddletek's Bantam core, which is an amazing core. There's an amazing amount of power with this paddle. The paddle weighs 8 ounces. It has a swing weight of 115 to 117 and a twist weight of 6.4 to 6.5. Now that's the specs. Let's take a look at how it plays. The first thing to look at with the playability is what it's not actually. It's not a Gen 2 paddle. It's not a Gen 3 paddle. The paddle is not thermoformed. There's no foam in the paddle. It's a Gen 1 paddle. But what it is, and what it's incredible at, is performance. It is an amazingly powerful paddle for a Gen 1 paddle, and it's also very consistent power. A lot of the Gen 3 paddles are very inconsistent with how much power you get from them. It takes an awful lot of skill to play consistently with them. This paddle is very, very consistent to play with. The power numbers on this are very close to the top-end Gen 3 paddles from Yola and Gearbox, but like I said, it's actually easier to play with because it's more consistent power. I think most people will really enjoy that. With its swing weight of 115 to 117, it's actually pretty low for an elongated paddle, making it fairly maneuverable, a lot more maneuverable than a lot of other elongated paddles. It also makes a great paddle to tune if you like to add lead tape or tungsten tape to your paddle to kind of customize your weight. As it has a relatively low swing weight to start, it's a great paddle to tune. Its twist weight of 6.4 to 6.5 is also quite high. It's very, very stable, which adds to its consistency when you're playing with it. It's an absolutely terrific paddle. If you'd like to learn more about the paddle, visit us online at controlthet.com or come into our store at the beautiful Sportswood Crossing Shopping Center. We're based in Kitchener, Ontario. And remember, Control the T Sports, helping you find the right gear for your game.